To start selling print-on-demand jewelry on your Shopify store. If you guys been following me for a while, you know I'm in the print-on-demand business. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can start using Shineon to sell jewelry on your Shopify store. If you are new to Shineon, they are a print-on-demand company that offers you the opportunity to sell viral custom jewelry and metal art products on different platforms like Shopify and Etsy. They have factories located in both Tampa, Florida and Amsterdam for fast shipping to your customers. Shineon takes care of the fulfillment, logistics, and product sourcing so you can focus on the selling. And what I like about selling jewelry is, number one, it's timeless. Jewelry is often given as a gift in almost all occasions like Mother's Day, anniversaries, birthdays, Valentine's Days, or Christmas. And number two, it has a higher perceived value, which means you can price your products at a higher price for better profit margins. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how you can create and sell print-on-demand jewelry. But before we begin, I just want to say a big thank you to Shineon for sponsoring today's video and supporting this channel. Also, if you're interested in seeing some of the physical products from Shineon up close, please stick to the end of this video. If you're new to this channel, hey, what's up? My name is Cynthia and I teach everything related to print on demand. So if you're interested in learning more, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a video just like this. So welcome to today's tutorial where I'll show you how you can start selling print-on-demand jewelry with Shineon. Now, if you are new to the print-on-demand business, I'm going to quickly go over this business model and how you can get started. So the first thing you actually need is a design file. That will be the only inventory that you'll actually need for this business. And you can place this design file on various different products like t-shirts, mugs, things like that. But because in today's tutorial, we're focusing mainly on jewelry, we're actually going to place this on a jewelry box where you can start selling this necklace. Now with a print-on-demand business, you don't actually have to own this necklace. You don't have to print any of the designs out. You don't have to ship it. All of this is done by Shineon. Also, if you're interested in seeing the actual physical product, don't forget to stick to the end of this video. Here I have laid out a step-by-step process on how you can get started with selling print-on-demand jewelry. Again, I'll be referring back to this slide pretty often, but the first step we have to do is, if you are new to print-on-demand and you don't actually have your own store, the first thing you do need to do is actually pick a niche. Now you can also download my cheat sheet. I'll have the link down below. Here are my top 50 best POD niches. Again, you can pick the one that you are interested in, or if you have no idea and don't know where to start, you can actually pick one from this list that I have for you. Again, the link will be down below if you want to get a copy of this. So for the next step is actually do our research. Now, oftentimes people jump into a business and they don't know if a certain product would sell, or if the niche that they're in, is it in high demand? Is this design a popular design, etc., etc. So I'm actually going to walk you through a process on how you can go out and research whether or not, you know, your business can potentially become profitable. So let's hop on over to Etsy. So right now I am on Etsy and I'm actually going to show you two different stores that are selling Shineon's print-on-demand jewelry. Now what I like to do is I like to see, are people actually purchasing these products? Are these products really in demand? So first thing I like to do is kind of take a look at the design. So a lot of these are family based. There could be for birthdays, mother, daughters, things like that. Now another thing I like to look at is the pricing. So as you can see, they pretty much price theirs around the same price at about $42 plus it's free shipping. I'll be going over the pricing on how much you will be paying and your profit margins later on. But if you come on over to the sales section, as you can see, this person sold over 19,000 sales. So if you click on the reviews, you can actually go through and see which items are actually being purchased and what they have to say in the reviews. So again, people are actually purchasing these necklaces at the $42 price point. So it's actually good to go out, do your research and scope out what your competitors are actually pricing their products. So again, you can look through this. Here's a second store that I found. Again, you can find these products on Shineon. Again, this person has actually priced their products pretty differently. This one is about $39, $30, $50, and you can really price them however you want. You definitely want to test out your pricing. Again, go ahead and do your research, see what is working for other people, and then put your own unique spin to it. So again, I like to see, are they getting sales? What are their reviews like? What people are actually purchasing? So again, this is just such a great way to see what your competitors are doing, see what's working, and then create your own unique store. All right, so once you guys have done your research and you figure out what kind of niche that you want to go into, the next thing we want to do is actually register with Shopify. Again, you can get your free 14-day free trial with my link. I'll have that link down below, or you can go to shopify.teebootcamp.com to claim your 14-day free trial. Now, an alternative, you can actually go ahead and sell it on Etsy, but I actually recommend Shopify versus Etsy for multiple different reasons. Because number one, for Shopify, you really have much more control over the website design. You get to upload your own logo, color schemes, control the layout, and you also get to collect customers' email. This is the biggest reason why I have Shopify, because money is always made in the back end. It's good if you make the front end sales. However, once you make that sale, that customer sort of disappears and you have no way to contact them and let them know about your new products. So always get their emails, because you can upsell them on other products as well. You can install upsell apps on Shopify as well. This just increases your average order value. So for an example, if someone comes in and purchases a necklace, they can also purchase a t-shirt or a pillow with that. You can also install tracking pixels. Now, if you're planning on running paid advertisement, whether on Google or Facebook, Shopify allows you the ability to input these tracking pixels so you can track how many clicks you got to your website, how many people add to cart, how many people purchased. Now, next one is custom link. You can have your own www. wherever your custom link will be. Now, in general, I do sell on both Shopify and Etsy, because I do believe in expanding the platforms that I am on. But if I'm a beginner, I usually start with Shopify. It's just a great way to not only collect customers' emails, but that you can upsell them on other products in the back end. First thing you want to do is actually go on over to shopify.teebootcamp.com. That way you get your free 14-day free trial. Go ahead and click up here and click Start Free Trial. Go ahead and enter in your store name, and you can just click I'm just getting started, and then an online store, click next. Do you want to sell products through drop shipping? I'm just going to say yes. Next. Where will your business be located? So since I'm located in the US, I'm just going to click next. What you really have to do is enter in your email and your password, and then go ahead and click Create Shopify Account. If you've created your Shopify account, you'll be redirected to the dashboard. This is what you'll be able to see in the back end every time you log in to manage your orders or upload new products. So the first thing we want to do is actually to customize our own online store. So go ahead and click on that. And then from there, you can actually choose different themes. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to stick with the defaults. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Customize. We bought to this page where we can go ahead and upload our own custom logo and a background picture. I'm actually going to go on placeit.net, and if you click on the logos up here, you'll be redirected to this page where you can go ahead and enter in your company's name, and they'll generate one for you. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Loving Family Store, and then click Next. And then you can go ahead and pick an industry that you're in. Go ahead and pick jewelry, and then click Let's Go. And then you can go ahead and choose a graphic. So I'm gonna go ahead, go on the drop down list, and then type in. And then Placeit will go ahead and give you different variations of your logo. So you just select the one that you like. I actually like this one over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick this one. And then once you get on this page, you can go ahead and customize everything from the text, the color schemes, and if you want to change out the image. So for me, the first thing I'm actually going to do is switch out the color, because I think this one will be on a white background instead of a black. So for the purpose of this, I'm actually going to change the background to white. And then I'm going to hide this because I don't want that at the bottom. And then for this one, I'm going to change out the text and say best quality. If you like how your logo looks, you actually can go to background and then click on this transparent background, just like that. Because once you upload it onto your store, you don't want a white kind of block. If your background is a different color, it's going to look very ugly. So make sure that you change the background to a transparent background before you download your logo. So just like that, within a few minutes, you have already created your own logo. So the next thing you want to do is actually hop on back on over to your Shopify store. Go ahead and click on header. And this is the part where we're actually going to change our logo. So go ahead and click change and then click select image. Going to upload an image. Another thing what you also can do is if the logo appears small on your website, you can actually come down here to the custom logo width and actually change it. So I can make the logo much bigger if I want to. Looks like that. If that's too big, you can just keep toggling and playing around with it till you get the size that you like. Now for the next part, we're actually going to change our image banner. So just go ahead and click on it and then click on select image. And then over here, click on free images. They're going to pull up all the royalty free images that you can actually use on your Shopify store. So I'm just going to type in family. I like this one over here, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it. It just looks something like this, pretty nice. So after you are done, don't forget to click on select. And just like that, within a few minutes, we have an amazing store ready to go. So if you actually want to see a preview of your Shopify store, simply click on the three dots right up here and then go ahead and click view. And then you can actually see how your store looks like. So here we have the banner, and then we scroll down here. Here is our banner image, and then all the products would be down here that we're going to add in just a bit. For the next step, we're now going to register with Shineon. So the first thing you want to do is go to shineon.teebootcamp.com and you'll be redirected to this page. Now, if you scroll all the way down here, you actually get to see some of the product pricing for some of the products. So as you can see, for this one necklace over here, the base cost will cost you around $14.40. The sale price that they actually recommend is about $50, and you're looking at a $35 profit margins. Now this is before ads, but at the end of this video, I'm actually going to show you how you can generate free organic traffic. So stick to the end. For this one, this is the Love Knot necklace. Again, average base cost, same price. You can sell this for about $50. Again, $35 margins, so on and so forth. So you're going to get very high profit margins with Shineon products because their base cost is very attractive. So the first thing we actually want to come and do is actually click on this Start Selling Today button. You're going to go ahead and create your own account. Just put in your full name, email, password, click I agree, and then click continue. Now, once you have registered for Shineon, you'll be redirected to the dashboard where you can manage all of your orders, check out your analytics, add new products, etc. Now, for the purpose of this training, I actually already registered for a Shineon account. So I just logged into one of my accounts. And the first thing you want to do is actually to connect your Shineon account with Shopify so that whenever you get an order via Shopify, Shineon will be notified in order to print out your design and then ship out your product. So the first thing you want to come up here and do is click on this drop down list, and you can click connect new store. And then they'll give you an option to connect either Shopify or Etsy. So in this case, we're just going to do Shopify. Just go ahead and click connect. They're going to ask you to input your Shopify domain. So just go back on over to your Shopify store. And then you want to go ahead and copy this long URL. Come back here and then paste it in and then click connect now. And then click install app. To double check that you have successfully connect your Shineon account with Shopify, if you come on up here, you should see your store listed up here in the drop down menu. So again, if I click on this, this is my other test account store, but you should see your Shopify URL right over here. After you have registered an account with Shineon, the next thing we're actually going to do is actually to create the message card, and we're actually going to go ahead and download the template that Shineon provides us with. Before I show you how to create the message card and upload the design onto Shineon to sell your very first product, I want to quickly touch on the designing process because this is usually the part that I get the most questions about. So I'm going to quickly go over that. So the first thing is that now before I show you guys how to actually upload your design and create your first product, I'm actually going to go over the designing process for your message card because this is usually the part where people have the most questions about. So I'm going to quickly go over this. Now there are multiple different ways that you can create your design. The first way is that you can download a template provided by Shineon and you can open it on Photoshop. So if you are, a Photoshop expert, you can actually go this route, which is my preferred route. It just gives you a little bit more control over the different types of designs you want to add on the message card. Now, the next thing you can do is actually go on Placeit, which I showed you earlier. They actually have tons of different templates that you can select from. What I like about Placeit is that it's very user-friendly. No designing knowledge is necessary. So if you are the type of person that you don't know how to use Photoshop, you can always get an account with Placeit and you can just use their templates. Super easy, just drag and drop. Or you can use Canva, 100% free. Or you can use the Shineon Creatives, which are basically done for you templates. So if you do not want to create your own, you can obviously just use the one provided by Shineon. Now, the last option is actually hiring a designer. You can go on Fiverr, Upwork, 99 Designs, or freelancer.com, where these designers can actually create a custom one for you. So again, tons of different ways that you can go about creating your message card. Now, for the purpose of today's tutorial, I'm actually going to show you how you do it from Photoshop, and I'm not going to show you one from Placeit. And then I'm going to show you how you can access the creatives right on Shineon. So hopping on back on over to Shineon, you want to go ahead and click on products, and then you'll get this drop down menu. Go ahead and click on catalog. Multiple different products that you can select from. You can choose the message card jewelry. There is the custom ones, the watches, the metal art. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm actually going to show you how to create one with the message card. Go ahead and choose the type of jewelry that you want to sell. So again, they have so many different selections that you can pick from. So just go through them, find the one that you want to start selling. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm actually going to pick this one over here. Now on this page, you can go ahead and upload your very first design over here. But before you do that, I want you guys to pay attention to some of the information that Shineon provides you with in terms of how big your artwork can be. So what I do recommend is actually downloading their template. They will show you exactly the size, where to put your text, where to put your graphics, so it doesn't actually get cut off during printing. If you download the template, it'll look something like this. I like how Shineon does it because they'll show you everything in green, which is this box over here. Means that all your text should be within this green box to make sure that it's printed correctly. And then the red is the no text area, which means it should only contain just your outer part of your design. And then the blue is the full bleed. So do not make your design go further than this blue box because it will be cut in the printing process. Pretty much guidelines to help you create your message card design. Now you can go ahead and click on this eye icon to hide it away so you can focus on your design. And what I like about Shineon is that they actually provide you with these silhouettes of how the necklace would lay on the message cards to make sure that your message does not kind of be in the background and get covered by the necklace itself. if you're planning to sell the one that looks like this, make sure that the title actually falls here and then the message comes down here. So I actually found this background that I had one of my designer create for me. I just had this green leaf background here, and then I just copied it and I moved it onto the other side, so it just looks like this. So I'm going to use this as my base. Now the next thing you want to do is actually add in your text. So if you know how to use Photoshop, you can go ahead and click on the text button, and then you can add in your text. Now for the purpose of this training, I actually already inputted the text, so I just wrote to my daughter. And then down here, I can create a tiny little message. So I usually like to put my title up here and then the message down here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and input my message. As I always double check on how the jewelry is going to lay on my message card, making sure that it's not actually covering any of the text. Once you are done, you can go ahead and save it and upload it on Shineon. I'm going to upload my design. And once it's finished uploading, go ahead and click on continue to product assets. And I will actually give you a preview on how your design will look like with the necklace. So I think this looks pretty good. Again, they're going to give you different mock-ups for your Shopify store. I'm going to go ahead and input a title. You come down here, you can actually adjust the pricing over here. So for me, I just like to keep the pricing that is suggested by Shineon, and then I'm going to click publish product. And once Shineon have successfully pushed your products into your Shopify store, you can actually go ahead and view it in your store. And it should look something like this, where they will have the title up here. They'll have the pricing. You can select whether to get the two-tone or the luxury box, and then your customer can now add it to cart and purchase it right now. Again, this is super easy and simple, nothing difficult. Again, they can see the different variations of the box, information about the necklace. I just showed you how you can create your own design using Photoshop. Now I'm actually going to show you, if you don't know how to use Photoshop, how you can create your own on Placeit. To the design button, and in this drop down menu, you want to go ahead and click on blank canvas. Directed to this page. Again, this is for anyone who is not a Photoshop expert. You don't know how to use it. You can just use Placeit. It's super user friendly, really only drag and drop. They make it super easy and simple. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is change out the background. So I'm actually going to pick black. Do is actually select an image that I want to place on my message card. So over here, I'm just going to type in leaves, one that I like. So let's just pick this one for an example. So I like how this looks. I can go ahead and actually enter in again my title here, and then I can have a message down here. To do that, just come on over to the text, click on add text. And then on the top here, I can just say to my, and then I'm actually going to change this to white so you can see the text on the black background. You can always resize your text to make sure that it fits. I'm going to add in another text down here. So I'm just going to click add another text. This one, I want to change out the font. So I'm going to go underneath here and find a different font. I'm going to pick this one over here. It's going to look something like this. I can always make it bigger to fit the screen. Let's enter in our message down here. So again, add another text. Purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to keep it super short so you guys get the point. So again, you can adjust the sizing of your text. If you are satisfied with how this looks, you can go ahead and click on the download button. Now you can come on back on over to your catalog and select one of the jewelry products. So I'm actually going to select this one over here, my image. You can see a preview on how your design will look like on the product itself. So I'm just going to give it a title. Come down here and Again, these are the default pricing provided by Shineon. I usually don't mess with it unless you want to test out the different pricing. And then I'm going to go ahead and click publish product. Back on our Shopify store, here is how this would look like on the front end. So again, to my beautiful wife necklace. This really within a few minutes, we already have 2 products in our store that we can start selling right now. Don't forget, I actually want to show you the Shineon creatives provided to you. So if you do not want to create your own design, you can obviously use the one that is already done for you. So once you click on it, you can go ahead and see all the pre-made designs over here. So just go ahead and click on it. Come on over here. Under the message card, they have different folders that you can go ahead and take a look at based on the message that you want to create. So let's just say, for an example, let's look at birthdays. That you have these pre-made designs that you can actually download and upload onto your store right now. So again, you can look at, let's go to mother. Tons of message card already done for you. You can just go ahead and pick the one that you like and that you want to use. Now, if you're like me and you want to create your own custom designs, I've already shown you 2 different ways that you can go ahead and create your own. Or if you just don't want to go through that hassle, you can just select the one provided to you from Shineon. So the next step is to actually create the ad or the promotional content. So you can actually go on Place It to create this. But right now with Shineon, they actually have this beautiful mock-up that you can already use. So let's hop on over to our Shopify store. In our Shopify store, we come down here, there are already tons of beautiful mock-ups created by Shineon that we can actually grab and use in our ads. So for this example, let's just go ahead and save this image to our computer. Go ahead and post this on to your Facebook fan page. Now, if you don't already have a Facebook fan page, I actually have a complete tutorial showing you exactly how to create a business page for your Shopify store. So if you click on this video over here, how to create a Facebook page, I take you step by step on how to create one. But coming back here, let's just pretend this is our loving family store. I know this is koala bears. This is actually one of my test demo stores that I did a different tutorial on, but let's just pretend this is our family store. And the first thing we're actually going to do is go ahead and click create post. We're going to upload our image. Have uploaded your image. You can go ahead and add some sort of text. I'd like to start off with a question. Would your daughter love this necklace? And then I'm going to go ahead and click post. You've got your very first ad/promotional content that you can post on your social media, on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, and people can see your product. And then they could, like your post, comment, or share it onto their page. Last step is to actually promote your product. So you can actually do this via organic traffic or paid traffic. Recommendation is actually to promote it on Facebook, which is the biggest social media platform there is. And you can see that on these posts, I'm actually getting a ton of organic traffic, meaning all these people are actually seeing my content. So this one, over 1 million people reached, or almost 3 million people. This one, 2 million people. If I go ahead and see more, this one, over 13 million people saw this specific post, 5 million, 2 million. And if you're interested in knowing how I actually got these numbers, this one, over 28 million people saw this post. I can keep going on and on to show you my data, but I actually do this a lot on my channel, so you can actually go back to watch my previous videos. So if you come on back to my channel, go ahead and click on playlists, and then come down here, click on Facebook organic traffic training. I show you exactly how you can generate tons of free traffic via Facebook. That's it for today's video. If you're interested in learning more about how to master the print-on-demand jewelry business with Shineon, you can also check out Shineon's Treasury for additional training videos on how to find a winning product. You can also check out Shineon's coaching program that allows you to learn from top-selling coaches. If you guys have any other questions, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. I love to know. Also, if you guys found value in today's video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, I will see you guys on my next video. Live free.